here, show you guys what happened. Okay, are you still here with me? Can you do what you did before? Oh my god.
And hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am Philip Page. I want to give a very sincere thank you to all of you who have been sticking with me and watching me and giving your support. And as a result, we are seeing growth in the channel. As I mentioned in last week's video, we are now a member of the Parapsychological Association, which is fantastic. And I could not have been pushed forward to do more and to get involved in that organization if it were not for you. I want to give a special thanks to those who are now part of our Patreon group, for those who have just joined the Facebook group for Saving Ghosts, and for those who have been checking out the brand new Saving Ghosts website. Now, the website, just like the Facebook page and the Patreon page, there will be changes as we go along. This is a living, breathing document, so to speak. And as I find new things, as I start to understand new things, all of that will be changing along with that. So this is a journey that I am on, and of course I welcome you to come along with me. And part of that journey is now starting to understand and study even more than what we've ever done in the past, the science behind this. I already believe in a life that continues after the body has died, and I believe fully that it happens on the atomic level, and that consciousness is energy, and that is what has been considered ghosts. Now, we have people on YouTube who constantly claim to have scientific proof, but they don't, and here's why. Because when we are doing scientific testing, we have to have a control group and we have to have a test group. We also have to document our findings, and we have to have them viewed by peers. And so that is the direction that we are going to be going into. Now, there's also an ethical side to this type of research. And, you know, and everything from my past, from going into the Air Force, which has huge ethical standards, to graduating with my master's in business, in my undergrad in psychology and business as well. It's important to be able to not have a theory, but to be able to provide that proof that supports your theory. That's what gives you credibility. And I don't see these other people who claim to have scientific proof doing this. They're building a box, they're getting some responses, and they're saying they have scientific proof. That's not scientific proof. Going forward, we are going to be showing the scientific method at work. These people have also been claiming to be more transparent, and they have done everything but be more transparent. They are hiding more. They're not showing how they're doing their sessions. And so I told you a while back ago that I was going to make every effort that I could to be as transparent as possible and do as many of these sessions live in front of you so you can see exactly how I do things. And I hope that I have kept that promise to you. But something else that I think is equally as important is to help you become a more informed viewer. And by doing that, I will be doing videos like this one that you're seeing today that shows you how some of these people could possibly be falsifying their findings. I'm not saying this is exactly how they do it, but this is a possibility of how it's done. In this particular video, I saw a YouTuber, a big YouTuber, who does paranormal and ITC communication, claim that he was able to work with and communicate with the spirits in such a way where they were able to open and close the drawers of his dresser drawers in his bedroom. Now, I'm not going to say the name because I don't want to get into a pissing match, so to speak, and I'm not trying to create issues, but what I want to do is I want to show you how something like that could possibly be done, and then at the end of that segment, I'm going to explain to you why I think it can't be done using what we know about thermodynamics and energy transference. Okay, so here we go.
Okay, so the craziest thing just happened. I was sitting here, and I felt as if there was someone kind of sitting in front of me, and so I just simply asked if there was somebody here, and then I got a response. I want to see if they're still here. Show you guys what happened. Okay, are you still here with me? Can you do what you did before?
Monofilament line is a translucent and strong material that is almost invisible to the naked eye. Simply secure it to the object that you want to move, add in a little bit of camera shake and have it blend in with the surroundings, and just lightly pull on it and your object will move. Now, having flat lighting is important in a situation like this because any strong lighting will cause reflection on the monofilament line itself. Now, the YouTuber who originally created the video, he was in his bedroom, and he had the drawers opening and closing. It's just me by myself, so I didn't have anyone to help me. Otherwise, I could have had someone off camera also closing the drawer. And so we could have worked it that way. Now, I'm not saying that this is how this YouTuber did this effect. This is a possible way it could have been done. It was a dresser drawers and fairly a big dresser drawer, so it's possible you can make a dummy door. It's an old magician's trick. Dummy door, somebody could be in there opening and closing on command. There's so many different ways to do it. But the reason, more specifically, why I think it wasn't truly spirit that was opening is because thermodynamics is the study of actually not just energy, but energy conservation. The idea being is that energy has to be conserved so then it can be used, and then it has to be conserved again, and then it's used. And normally, when any type of energy is to be used, it's almost like a car starting. When you press on the gas to go 30 miles an hour, the car doesn't automatically start at 30 miles an hour. It has to go from 0 to 5, 10, 15, so forth and so on. So there is a graduation of that energy. And same with a drawer. There's a point where it's going to speed up and then slow back down to the stop. It's just not going to open and close, which is what, in my opinion, what I saw in the YouTuber's original video. Now, am I saying that it's impossible for spirit to move things? Not at all. I think it is possible for them to move things within limitations. Now, I'm talking about your run-of-the-mill spirit. I'm talking about your Uncle Joe or your Aunt Mary who may have passed on. And I think it is possible to move small things with the use of static electricity. I'm going to give an example of that down the road. I think through static electricity, they are able to build up those positive charges in the air and move things around, but nothing that has a lot of poundage, pull poundage, like a drawer would. When you figure that to open a wooden dresser drawers takes about, I'm going to guess, about 2 pounds of pull pressure. To pull something open takes more kinetic energy than it does just to push it close. So that's why I really don't think it was spirit that was just opening and closing these drawers on command. And plus, we also cannot forget that there is free will. I think that as humans in our bodies, we have free will, but I also think that we have free will once we cross over, once the body dies and the spirit moves on. And so I'm not saying it's not possible, guys. I'm just saying that I'm just not seeing a connection right yet as to why a spirit would come down and just randomly open and close drawers like it was nothing. Some will say that perhaps this spirit had more energy buildup than others, and I mean, there's a lot of probabilities, there's a lot of unknowns. I'm only giving you my knee-jerk reaction as to why I think maybe that particular video wasn't quite real. And so, guys, I welcome your opinions. I welcome your thoughts. Again, this is only a theory, just an idea that I have. And so, again, I welcome your thoughts and your opinions. And if you want me to continue on with these types of videos midweek, yeah, just let me know. All right, guys, I thank you so much, and I will see you on Sunday. Take care.